Good morning. I am Jairo Garcia Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you all to the 7th Annual Futures Breakfast at TeenWorks. We are all here to support the programs and mission to empower young people across the state and help them thrive after high school. It is my deepest pleasure to be your MC this morning. We are so fortunate to have so many friends and family joining us today, both in person and virtually. This year, we have expanded our Futures Breakfast and have two new in-person locations joining us in Fort Wayne and Muncie. Yes. Thank you all for being with us this morning as we celebrate our teens and young adults and all they have accomplished this year alone. I'd like to take a moment and recognize our table captains. Their commitment to filling their table helps us expand our reach and raise funds for our mission. Table captains are crucial to the overall support and success of the TeenWorks mission. We would like to thank each and every one of you for making this morning possible. This morning, you will hear stories from teens and young adults just like me that have been directly impacted by the programs that TeenWorks offers. So, to kick us off, I'd like to welcome Nick Duvall, President and CEO of TeenWorks, to the stage to share some of his highlights in 2025.
I tell you, I always hate following one of the teens up here. They're just going to be better at this than I ever can be. First off, though, I do want to say thank you for the warm introduction. It's wonderful to see all these kind of bright, smiling faces this early in the morning. After working with teens over the summer that have to get up at 6 a.m., you don't see a lot of smiles coming back at you in the morning. So I do want to make sure we extend another big welcome to our friends in Fort Wayne and Muncie. This is the first time we've ever grown the size of the breakfast to kind of outgrow a location. So now we're going to have in-person events in Muncie, Fort Wayne, and hopefully some new locations in the following year. So again, this is just a testament to all of you helping us do that. I also don't want to leave out those friends that are joining us virtually online. And also, I want to say thank you for joining us. We have folks from California, Texas, and even a couple special guests this morning all the way from Europe that I think are joining us this morning. So I'm excited to have them. Another couple big thank yous while I'm standing up here before we get to kind of the highlights of 2025. We were really fortunate this year to have a really dedicated group of board members and staff members that have helped TeenWorks continue to grow. So I want to make sure we thank Abby and her entire development team, who deserve a big thank you and a round of applause for not only putting in so many hours and timeless effort to kind of put this morning on in here, Muncie and Fort Wayne, but also, maybe even more so, putting up with me for the last couple weeks leading up to the breakfast. I also want to thank our program and administrative staff for the amazing work they do every single day. Big shouts out to Kim Cox and Taryn Kincaid, who have been with us for a long time and who have continued to work tirelessly over the last several years that have allowed us to grow to a statewide organization and to serve more kids than ever before. So again, thank you guys. And lastly, but certainly not least, the young people of the TeenWorks program. You all continue to amaze and astound those you interact with by your growth, your drive, and your overall commitment to the program. Again, thank you all for the guest speakers you're going to hear from today. They really tell the story better than any of us can. So one more round of applause for them. And so for us at TeenWorks, 2025 has been a really outstanding year for growth. We've continued to expand to different regions. Our programming for the first time now has year-round programming services in Fort Wayne. We have grown our TeenWorks Together program that serves parents and caregivers of our young people. We once again serve more young people than ever before in the history of the organization in 4 different counties across the state of Indiana. Our partnerships continue to expand with new opportunities for our young people, like Next Tech in Muncie and Anderson, where our young people get to have real-world access to computer science curriculum and job experiences. Our nursing program continues to grow, which allows our young people to gain CNA licensing exams. And our partnerships with folks like Aspire, who have allowed us to have young people earn their SAFE certification in the culinary arts programs. Those are just a small couple examples of the cool, innovative, and exciting work that our young people get to take part of while they're building those soft skills and earning their wages for the summer. Our partnerships with financial institutions allow 100% of our eligible young people to get a checking account and have banking experience. They learn how to manage their money and have life skills that will ensure that they have the ability to move forward in their adult life. 97% of our young people this year in the program say they are now connected with someone in their career field and that they feel comfortable that they found their chosen profession. In 2025, our scholarship fund gave away $500,000 to our graduating senior class in certificate programs, in college scholarships, and so many other after high school opportunities. And for the first time ever, we were able to help young people from our program attend historically black colleges and universities with our scholarship fund. And so for us at TeenWorks, we're ready to continue this work and to continue to grow. But this morning, I want to make sure that you understand your help is vital to continue that growth. This year, TeenWorks received more than 2,000 applications for our programs. With so many young people wanting to take part in the TeenWorks experience, it's apparent that we're only scratching the surface of the need that's out there. And it continues to grow every single day. And so my hope is that you will continue to help us meet this need. And thank you again for being a champion for our programs, for our staff, and for our amazing young people that we get to serve each and every day. Your support continues to allow us to empower young people in our community to achieve excellence in community, college, and career. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. It was amazing to hear how much you have accomplished and so much more in 2025. So I know we're all looking forward to what's in store for us in 2026. I think now would be a good time to learn a little bit more about one of the newer programs joining the TeenWorks family. So let's take a moment to learn more about some of the wonderful things happening in the Fort Wayne area.
We're on the southeast side of Fort Wayne. We're beautifying lots, one lot at a time. Today, we're cutting down trees and cleaning up bushes. My TeenWorks journey started 3 years ago. I was in the library for my young man's meeting, and I happened to fall upon TeenWorks. And I just went in, talked to them, and they signed me up. The summer program taught me a lot of responsibility. Being able to get up in the morning every day. It's pretty hard in the summer after going through school. I feel like I've grown as a person and an employee at TeenWorks. Having to step up and do my job helped me become a better employee. Learning how to budget, stuff like that they teach us.
I think the biggest thing that I've seen Darshan's growth is in his leadership skills. Kind of has those innate leadership abilities where he leads by example and he's modeling, but he's also learning how to lead outwardly, how to kind of mentor the kids that he's working with.
I enjoy being able to work with people my age. I enjoy being able to bond with them, bond with the supervisor. If I wasn't employed with TeenWorks, I think I would be at home on my video game all day. And that's what I always told them. TeenWorks got me outside of my comfort zone, got me in the zone, stepping up, helping others. It's what I love. It became a passion, it pulled it out of me coming to TeenWorks.
I think the biggest impact we make is we're building confidence in the individuals that we're working with, really being able to help, our community grow as a whole.
It's a great opportunity to learn about who you are as a person and meet new people. It opens up doors for you, talk to colleges, and I think teens should sign up.
This year we had 100 teens in the program. We received 460 applications for the 100 spots this year. So not only have we doubled in size, we've doubled in the amount of teens that want to be a part of the program and the work sites that want to be a part of the program as well.
Watching that video was so inspiring. More than 650 teens were employed this summer by TeenWorks, which is more teens than ever before. Not only did teens have their first paid job experience, but with limited resources, TeenWorks was able to remove the barriers that traditionally don't allow young people with limited resources to work. TeenWorks provides transportation to and from their summer work sites, meals, and recruits professional site supervisors experiencing and developing young people into the leaders of the future. My personal journey with TeenWorks began in the summer of 2019 when I joined the summer program. It was my first real opportunity to make a difference, and it showed me the power of education, service, and community. After that experience, I continued on with TeenWorks Pro, where I had the privilege of working with my program manager, Taryn Kincaid. Through Pro, I participated in the professional development sessions that went beyond academics, sessions on managing finances, preparing for college applications, and building strong portfolios. Taryn invested in us and provided resources for the Common App, FAFSA, and navigating the college process, which were especially impactful for me as a first-generation college student. Today, I'm a part of the TeenWorks alumni program where I receive support in preparing for my career. From resume workshops to interview practice and networking opportunities, I've gained tools and confidence to step into my future. I'm a very proud first-generation college student, graduated in May 2026 from the University of Indianapolis with a degree in marketing. I am the second and youngest of 6 siblings and the only one currently enrolled in college. Raised by a single mom who has always been the heart and leader of our household, I know the value of perseverance, family, and community, values that TeenWorks has only embedded in me. 6 years after about filling my first application at TeenWorks, I am still here today, still learning, and still being poured into by this incredible program. The investment they make in young people like me is life-changing. But TeenWorks is more than just a program. It's a family. And because of that family, I feel prepared and confident to launch my career and create a future full of opportunity. But on that note, let's hear more about some of our teens who have worked for People for Urban Progress this summer.
TeenWorks Summer Program is a 6-week summer intensive program that continues to allow individuals to build life skills and grow into leaders of the future.
Here at People for Urban Progress, we are moving a lot of these fabrics and organizing them and having them be moved downstairs.
We have Team 1 and Team 2. Team 1 is like most of the heavy lifters, like they help take the shelves down and like build them back downstairs. And then Team 2 is take the stuff, put it downstairs, slide it in the shelves. Like it's really a repeated process.
We're getting to wash fabrics and make our own bags here. What I've learned from TeenWorks is definitely professionalism, how to be a good coworker, how to be a good worker in general, how to come to the workplace with a good attitude. And I think getting out there and being able to socialize with people who don't look like you or who don't have the same background as you is really important because that's kind of what the world is. You're gonna need those skills, for networking, for a job, for a relationship, for everything.
My first year, what I learned the most was how to work with other people because I was kind of like introverted. I did TeenWorks Pro, and TeenWorks Pro was very informational because I didn't know what a FAFSA was. I didn't know what a college essay was. They helped me build my resume up for the college application. Now I'm about to be a sophomore at Ball State University. I'm a journalism major, social work minor, and I aspire to be a sports journalist when I grow up.
For me, after high school, I definitely want to get into the entertainment industry. I realized that's kind of for me. And also bringing up creatives of color. because I feel like they don't get a lot of representation in media even nowadays. And also being in front of the screen and in back of it and doing creative projects.
I think TeenWorks is very important because it helps improve your work ethic, build your personality, build just basic key essentials that you need in life. It really inspired me.
It's an opportunity for young people in that underserved, underrepresented community to have the same experience for that first job that their peers get to have without necessarily having to worry about transportation, to worry about the food, worry about the leadership of the organization. You know, they get all those barriers removed here, and young people can grow into folks that after high school, they're confident and ready to take on the world.
What an amazing story. It is inspiring to see individuals who were past program participants come on back and be part of the summer program as leaders. Seeing how much of an impact the program made on Lily and Kendall and being able to watch them help the next generation is very cool. But speaking of the next generation of leaders, it is my pleasure to welcome our first speaker of the morning, Eduardo de Leon. Eduardo has been heavily involved in our TeenWorks programs, and we are very proud that he can join us today. Please welcome Eduardo to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Eduardo de Leon, and I'm grateful and honored to be able to share my TeenWorks experience with all of you today. My experience with TeenWorks began in the summer of 2018 when I worked at Indy Urban Acres. During my time there, our team assisted with plant harvesting, weed removal, and occasionally gave tours. My next TeenWorks summer experience was 3 years later when I worked at the Pacers Bike Share and the Cultural Trail. During that time, our group traveled all over downtown Indianapolis, taking care of the bikes in the trail. These experiences helped me gain and improve important skills such as communication, teamwork, and adaptability. After my first TeenWorks summer, I was able to join TeenWorks Pro for my sophomore, junior, and senior years. I attended professional development sessions that taught me various skills, including resume building and learning more about my personality. TeenWorks Pro also supported me during my senior year with the college application process, including how to complete my FAFSA. I continued to be part of the TeenWorks family after graduating high school by joining the TeenWorks alumni program. Madge Watson, who's been by my side since high school, would check in on me, and I always knew I could reach out to her if I needed support. During my time in college, I returned to TeenWorks for the summer, but this time not as a teen, but as an assistant supervisor. As an assistant supervisor, I worked at Marian University's Ecolab and then RBI, where I helped maintain local baseball fields. As an assistant supervisor, I was able to use my previous experience as a teen employee to support the next group of young adults and form genuine relationships. As a business student at Manchester University, I was required to complete one internship before graduating. I had planned to obtain an internship during the summer following my junior year. However, my plans changed when I had the opportunity to study abroad in Japan through my university. I contacted Madge and the TeenWorks Pro team to explain my situation, and they went out their way to help me. Thanks to their support, I was able to complete an internship with TeenWorks Pro, and this opportunity allowed me to fulfill my graduation requirement while still studying abroad in Japan. And thanks to TeenWorks, I truly had the greatest experience of my life. Thank you.
Eduardo, thank you so much for sharing your story with us this morning. Congratulations on all your success. I'm sure I can speak for everyone who is excited to see what you will accomplish next. Did you know that TeenWorks is lucky enough to award over $500,000 in scholarship and credential funding to program participants? These scholars are working through college, apprenticeships, degree completion, and so much more. A little bit more about our alumni program.
Today we're here at Butler University and have a career fair going on for the TeenWorks students.
My TeenWorks journey started my sophomore year of high school, and my team that I was working with, it was like a bunch of like kids my age, and then like someone a bit older than us who had like just graduated high school, and we kind of just like spent that entire summer together. TeenWorks has helped me grow by teaching me how to work as a part of a group, a part of a collective. I struggle a lot with just working with other people and being like forced to work with kids my age to get things done every single day, all the time. It's really different than what I'm used to. And so that was like a serious growth point for me. TeenWorks had me set up. I learned how to make my own bank account. Like I learned how to do confirmation emails. It was like a lot of like grown-up stuff. And just all the experience I have and the people I've met and the connections I've made across the city, I don't think those would have came my way had it not been for TeenWorks. My program manager, Jason, he's always just a text away.
I've seen Sahara grow through TeenWorks tremendously. She's done multiple years of summer and multiple years of pro. The pro program prepares teens for life after high school, setting them up with skills like responsibility, financial literacy, and self-advocacy.
TeenWorks has taught me how to speak up and stand up for myself and go after opportunities. Coming in, I was very shy, I was very to myself, and going throughout the program, I realized that once I, released my inhibitions, I was able to get so much more out of the program.
My proudest moment as a pro program director is seeing our teens graduate every year and knowing that we have them set up for life after high school.
My plans are to go to Clark Atlanta University in the fall. There I'll be studying business administration, and I'll take all the skills that I've learned from TeenWorks and I'll take them and I'll apply them there, and hopefully I'll have a great freshman year.
Knowing the progression that we really need to take kids from their first job to their career and to make sure that they've got a life-sustaining career when they leave us, I'm really thrilled that we have been able to accomplish that. And it's really due to the team, Nick Duval, and all the team members at TeenWorks that really make that happen for the kids.
How cool was it to hear about all the new programs at TeenWorks? Thanks to Zahara for sharing part of her story and about her journey with TeenWorks. But speaking of wonderful stories, it is my pleasure to introduce our very next speaker, Ayana Shayla Floria. Shayla is currently a senior at Indiana University in Bloomington, studying dentistry and is an alumni of our TeenWorks program. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. It is such an honor to be here with you today at the TeenWorks Futures Breakfast. My name is Joana Sheila Florea, and I am proud to call myself a TeenWorks alum. I began my TeenWorks journey in the summer of 2020. My first year, I was placed with Crossroads Education, where I helped organize food from warehouses, pack boxes, and deliver meals for families in need around the Indianapolis downtown communities. My second year, I worked with Pacers Bike Show and Cultural Trail, maintaining bike dogs, picking up the litter from the streets, and caring for the bioswales. These experiences taught me the importance of leadership, teamwork, and serving others, values that continue to shape who I am today. After completing the summer program, I was grateful to join TeenWorks Pro. This part of the program gave me the gift of an incredible mentor, Mesh Watson, who guided me through college applications, financial aid forms, and most importantly, the challenges of becoming an adult. With TeenWorks support, I was awarded the TeenWorks $20,000 scholarship, which has allowed me to pursue my dream for higher education. 10 years ago, I moved from Spain to the United States, a change that challenged me to adapt, persevere, and dream bigger than ever before. Today, I am a senior at Indiana University of Bloomington, majoring in human biology and minor in Spanish. I aspire to become a dentist, one who not only provides care, but advocates for equity in healthcare. My goal is to help bridge the gap in access to quality dental resources for underrepresented communities and to continue serving as an activist who gives back. On campus, I've had the privileges of holding several leadership roles in pre-dental organizations, including Young Minorities Dentists of Tomorrow, and my current position as Vice President of the Pre-Dental Society Club. I also volunteer regularly and participate in IU Dance Marathon, raising funds for Riley's Children's Hospital. Each of these experiences reminds me why I chose this path, to serve others and uplift my community. And still, some of my most meaningful college memories remain rooted in TeenWorks and the lifelong connections that I have built. But TeenWorks hasn't just impacted me. It's shaping my family's future as well. My young brother Alejandro, who's here with us today, joined TeenWorks this past summer. He was placed at the Ascension St. Vincent's Hospital worksite in Anderson under the respiratory therapy department. Every day, he would call me all excited, telling me all the patients he helped, the lessons he learned, and how the experience revealed his passion for pulmonology. As he told me, it showed me how much I enjoy helping people from all walks of life. Everyone needs to breathe in order to live. TeenWorks gave him that moment of discovery and a vision for his future. His and my story are just one of many. TeenWorks empowers teens to explore their passions, build skills, and gain confidence. Whether they're first-generation college students like me, or just simply young people searching for a sense of direction. Programs like TeenWorks don't just provide opportunities, they give hope, stability, and the belief that anything is possible. And none of this would exist without the generosity of donors and community partners like you. So today, I invite you to invest in TeenWorks and in the countless young lives it continues to shape. Your support helps ensure that future students, like my brother and myself, can discover their passions, pursue their dreams, and carry forward a legacy of service. Thank you for all your time, your generosity, and for believing in the future of our youth. Thank you.
Thank you, Shayla, for sharing some of your journey and experiences with the program. Today, you have heard from just a few young people that have experienced the life-changing programs at TeenWorks. I will now let LaToya Williams, a longtime champion of TeenWorks, tell you a little bit more about how you can ensure that future generations can partake in creating sustainable futures. Please join me in welcoming LaToya Williams.
Good morning, everyone. At TeenWorks, all programming is provided to the teens at absolutely no charge to them. And today, while there is no minimum gift that we will request, it is our hope and our aim that each table will contribute a collective total of $1,000. As we continue to grow in the impact that we make in our cities and the number of teens that we serve, we'd ask you to meaningfully consider making a gift of at least $150. That gift will help teens get to and fro their positions over the summer. It will also help provide meals while they're working their summer job. Or it will have the ability to remove barriers as they are seeking their first experience as an employee. Now, we know that some of you may have considered to give a gift at a different level, and we certainly respect and are grateful for any gift that you elect to give, because we know that at any level, that gift is going to have a meaningful impact in the programs and services that are provided at TeenWorks. You will find several different donation levels on the sheets that you have. Table captains, I ask you now to please provide your pledge sheets for each of your guests. Now, if you have given to TeenWorks in the past, thank you so much. What you will find on your pledge sheet is the previous amount that you have donated, plus a suggested increase. But again, the amount to contribute is certainly up to you. Please take a moment and consider making a meaningful gift that will be impactful to the organization and for you. If you are our friends that are joining us virtually online, you can also make a donation by logging on to teenworks.org/donate. But don't you all feel motivated to give? Aren't you inspired by the stories that are shared to maybe stretch that gift just a little bit more? TeenWorks can't make the impact that we make in the community, in the lives of our teens and with our neighbors without your support. And again, remember that 100% of our programs are funded by philanthropic gifts made by supporters like you, at absolutely no cost to the families. Now, we're gonna allow you just a few moments to think about completing your donation form. We'll be back in just a few minutes to provide several thank yous for all of those that have helped make today possible.
I would like to remind everybody that many employers offer matching gift programs that significantly can increase the impact of your contribution this morning. So if your company does offer a gift matching request, it'll be a wonderful way to maximize your support and make an even greater impact here at TeenWorks this morning. So thank you all for your meaningful support. Please pass your pledge sheets to your table captains. Table captains, please collect all pledge sheets and return them back into the envelope. A TeenWorks teen or staff member will be walking around collecting envelopes at the conclusion of the program. But before we say goodbye this morning, we want to say thank you to some very special people that have made this event possible this morning. Please help me welcome Abby Marshouse, TeenWorks board member, to the stage.
Good morning. On behalf of the team at TeenWorks, I'd like to thank the following sponsors for their support. This event would not be possible without these partners: First Merchants, Medallion Partners, Employ Indy, Indianapolis Airport Authority, Butler University, Glick Philanthropies, Bowen Engineering, Anthem, Lilly Endowment, Snyder Geomatics, Brightstar, MK Wealth, Ivy Tech Foundation, Kat Sapper Miller, National Bank of Indianapolis, Citizens Energy Group, Midwest America, Partners First Federal Credit Union, 185 Promotions, Ivy Tech Community College Muncie, Evergreen Strategic, Markey's, Meridian Health Services, Financial Center First Credit Union, Ball State Financial, and Three Rivers Federal Credit Union. All of the programming that TeenWorks offers, including student wages, mentoring supervision, coaching, college prep, scholarships, and support services, are funded 100% by donors, just like you. No program participant pays anything to be a part of our programming. And one last thank you is in order. Thank you, Jairo, for being with us this morning and guiding us through the program. You are amazing, and I can't think of a better young person to be an ambassador for TeenWorks in the Indianapolis community.
On behalf of the board, staff, teens, and young people at TeenWorks, thank you so much for your time this morning. We are beyond grateful for your generosity, and please remember that every gift made today funds the future for teens across the state. Thank you for letting me join you guys this morning, and I look forward to gathering again to support TeenWorks in 2026. Thank you.